Hey y'all, what's up all my beautiful people? Welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Come on in, y'all. We're gonna get crafty. We're gonna make 4 shirts. We are calling this Shirt Mania. So whenever you get here, say hey, hit the heart button for me, sprinkle the video. It helps us out a ton. Please, please, pretty please. And let's get this party started. I have 5 colors that we're gonna use. Let me show you. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, comment shirt. Shirts. S-H-I-R-T-S. Let me see this. I'm pretty sure I kicked my phone stand as I was walking over here. So, I don't know, it may be crooked. Oh yeah, we're crooked. Let me get this fixed. I kicked it, y'all. What are y'all doing? Hey, friends. Come on in. Comment shirts whenever you get here. We're going to make 4 different shirts. To take on our vacation, because you know that is happening tomorrow. I hope you guys are super duper well. So I have pulled out a retired color. Please forgive me, friends. I am going to use Dream Car, I think, on one of these shirts, because you know, every once in a while I can, you know, do bad things. But I have Candy Apple, I have Scout Ink, I have Bright White, and I have Black Velvet. And we're going to use all of those things. Down below is a pinned comment. It says comment shirt to get all the details. Right below that is a link to join our broadcast channel. It is free to join. So make sure that you go do that. No, I really screwed this up bad. Join the broadcast channel. It is free to join. You just never know what I'm going to share in there this week. I may have some bloopers going on with my family. It's going to be a great time. Grand old time, y'all. Okay, so I got a bunch more shirts in from Amazon because y'all know that is where I get my shirts from. And they're very wrinkled. However, do I really care right now? No. I'm going to flip this inside out. And we're going to put our ink mat down. I'm making 2 of these shirts for Zach tonight, y'all. We're making Zach something. I haven't done that in a very long time. So y'all stay tuned. Anybody have an idea of what design we're going to use for him? Okay, let me grab my ink mat. It's over here. It is right here. And that's just going to have to go right there. Hi, Tammy. All right, so I pulled off the little plastic sleeve. This design that I'm putting on here is going to go vertical. I always want to check that with our new size ink mats because it fits the transfer perfectly. I love this color. Me too. Hi, Holly. Jean got some happy mail today. Hello, hello, beautiful people. How are my friends? Y'all, did y'all see we restocked the Christmas in July ribbon bundles? I meant to grab one before I came on here. They're like selling fast. So when you comment the word shirts, the second link in that message will be to the link to go grab their ribbon bundles. They are only $12 shipped. So the goose on the loose. Oh my gosh, Gabby, that would have been great. That would have been awesome. Okay. So, that's not what I picked, though. But that's a good one. Silly Goose on the Loose for Zach. Okay, so we're going to do 3 shirts. No, we're doing 4 shirts. The first one that I'm going to do is called Beach Essentials. I like these little things. Rainy, it's next Monday. It's every other Monday. Awesome, Dana. So, I'm just going to put this on here. Like so. Like nothing fancy. I'm not going to cut it up and, you know, like piece this stuff together. I just thought I would use it as is and just make a, I don't know, plain Jane shirt. Oh, yay, Petro. Me too, girl. Me too. The Getting Crafty box. Yes, everyone is starting to receive their box from our subscription. One of our subscriptions. It is super cute. Okay, I'm gonna see what this looks like. And see if it is centered. I think it's good. So now I'm debating, do I do this in white or do I do this in black? Black or white? White might look pretty good. I think we're going to do white. I just voted. I voted for y'all. Hi, Lorena. All right, so I'm going to grab a squeegee. Not that one. And here's the deal, y'all. You need to be careful whenever you're working with our ink. It is a permanent solution. So whenever you put the ink on the textile, whatever you're using, it's permanent, okay? So just be careful. Like that big drop of ink I had just now, if it was on the sides of my shirt or on the outside of the transfer, well, we wouldn't be getting that off. Now, there might be some magic potion out there to get the ink out of the shirts, but I have not been successful. And trust me, I make mistakes. Like, I dropped ink over here on my ink pad, a little mouse pad that I use. I tried everything to get it out. So, please share if you have the magic potion. Because we would love to know. We would love to know up in here, okay? All right, we're going to go through and pick up all of our excess as we work down the transfer. That way, we don't waste any of our ink. We do not want the ink to sit on the transfer. You don't want it to sit there. Hello, Chris, Clary, Jonah. How are you? Oh, hey, Rach. Yes, sorry. Oh, hey, Zach. Okay, y'all, big news, big news. Y'all say lots of prayers. The boys are trying out for the, I guess you consider it like the travel team this year or this season. They are currently at tryouts right now. There was a chance that they were going to have to stay back and not go on vacation tomorrow because of tryouts. They couldn't get a private tryout. So right now they're at a private tryout for the travel team. Otherwise, I was going to have to go with Rachel. But I get to ride with my family, and I'm really excited. So how's it going, Zach? Tell us the details. It's kind of hard, I'm sure, right? Because they're not trying out with anybody in their own age bracket. Okay, so I'm going to go back over this right here because I already see a spot. Hi, Betty. How you feeling, girl? So sometimes the white... There we go. It was very faint. So I'm just going to go back over it one more time. I made a shirt for someone and used paste on the very top layer. Really? How'd it work? Like on purpose, or was that on accident? Did it survive? I mean, I've heard of people using paste for shirts, but I'm not one to try that. Like, were the colors vibrant? Okay. Always check your fingers. Okay, so I'm going to get my little cleaning mat ready. We have 3 more shirts. Okay, we're going to come over here. We're going to grab the corners. Good, Betty. I'm glad. Hey, hey, Lavon. We're making 4 shirts, so you're okay. All right, let me just hold this down. Oh, this is cute and white. Look at this, y'all. I love this. Even though we're going to the woods, I'll wear this because I'm going to pretend I'm going to the beach. All right, so we're going to set this over here, okay? I have a lot of things going on here. So we're going to clean this. We're going to clean as we go today because that's just how we roll. There ain't any other option. Okay? Thanks, guys. So, we're going to spray this. And I'm going to grab a wipe. That's great, Donna. Congratulations to him. Dee's 14-year-old granddaughter just made the travel team. Very exciting for the kids. Yes, thanks for sprinkling, y'all. Hit the heart button, comment the word shirts. SHIRTS. I bet the boys are like so hot out there right now. Hi, Bambi. Thanks, Tammy. All right, now we're going to grab a board eraser. This is going to remove the rest of that ink from our silk screen. Okay. Then we're going to flip it over and we're going to do the same thing. I'm just not going to use the wipes. Peggy, what you doing, girl? Y'all, if you purchased the cutout of the week today, it's already been shipped. Unless you did it within like the last 2 hours. And if you purchased a ribbon bundle, those have already been shipped. It was an accident. I'm afraid to send it to her, so I remade it correctly. I'm going to wash it and make something else out of it. Ooh, I want to know, Steph. Let me know how that turns out. I'm curious. Did you have paste and ink out on your desk at the same time? Hi, Jean. Hey, Renee. Renee Chrissiak's in the house, y'all. Okay, so this one is done. Look, ready to go. Ready to be used again. So we're going to lay this down. We're going to take our white side and we're going to line it up with our sticky side. And just make sure it doesn't have any air bubbles, okay? In the meantime, that shirt is going to dry. On to the next. Let's make Zach's shirt. Well, one of the two. Let's use this guy. Right here. Okay. Yes, Sally, that's correct. All right, so this one is Zach's shirt right here. And this one's going to have hide and seek world champion undefeated. That's what we're going to put on here. Oh, yay, Lorena, that's awesome. Mini Sale Monday. Awesome. Yeah, a lot of y'all are getting multiple packages this week. Lots and lots of y'all. Okay, this is not staying. This is going to have to go over there. All right, so here we go. We're going to lay this down. We're going to line it up in the middle. Center it. Hopefully, if not, no big deal. Let's see if it's centered. I think it does. I know, Renee. I know you haven't been on. We're so glad to see you. We're glad that you're back. Hanging out with your crafting fam here. The notice from Messenger came second. Yes. The broadcast should come first. Hi, Eva. All right, let me see. That's going to be good enough. I mean, he's just wearing this and broken bow. He'll be fine. Okay, so I already see... Wait, where's my ink mat? Ooh, perfect. Okay, so I need to move that up a little bit because in the event that my ink goes over that transfer, that line, the ink is going to get on the shirt and potentially go through it. That makes sense. Is that better? Yes, that's much better. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're going to use two colors on this guy. We are going to use, I think white and maybe black, I think. Teresa got her mini sale Monday package today. Don't y'all just love that fast shipping? We like really strive for that, y'all. Like, we really try and like get your orders out quick so that you guys can start making things. Catherine, I got them from Amazon. If you comment the word shirts, I have a link that says my favorites. Go check it out. All right, so I'm going to do white at the top. Hello, Michelle Pryor. Okay, so we're going to do hide and seek in bright white ink. Just going to drag that silk screen. I'm going to drag the squeegee over the silk screen. Hopefully I won't get my hair in the ink. The shirts I buy off Amazon are very cheap, and they are really true to size. So go check them out. And I mean, I like the quality. I'm not mad at it. I mean, I'm picky about things. Clothes is probably the worst, and I love them. All right, now we're going to switch over to black. Awesome, Denise. Y'all, like, got a bunch of stuff today. Everyone's loving the Getting Crafty box. I'm so excited to hear that. All right, we're going to do those 2 dots in black. And then I'm going to do this entire thing, I think. I need a bigger squeegee. We're going to do the big bad Sasquatch looking guy. Bigfoot. In black. Hello, Deborah Fisher. How are you? So we will be back to Mini Sale Monday next Monday, because remember, we do it every other Monday. And guess what I'm going to have in that sale? Can anybody take a guess? I know that's like a really broad question. Like, what? All right, we're going to go all the way down. I think I'm going to do the words I'm going to do the words World Champion in bright white. Ooh, I almost like made a mess. Okay, we're going to slide this ink off of this one, and we're going to put it on our mini squeegee. And I'm going to use it to go around the top of this so that I don't accidentally blend the white with the black, hopefully. Okay, people are guessing. This one is Bella Canvas, yes, that I ordered for Zach. Hi, Mary Lee. Hey, Angel. I wish the mailman would come if my husband is out. Oh, Lorena, you're so funny. Yes, there will be Christmas cutouts and the raffia bundles, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm so glad I thought to do that. And then whenever I asked y'all that night we were doing the bundles together, I was like, yes. And you know what? Donna Deek put it, like, perfectly. Like, there's no need for y'all to go purchase, like, big rolls of raffia for colored. It would last you your entire life. Whenever I can just offer you a bunch of different colors in a bundle. So those will be on the next Mini Sale Monday. What is it? July 28th, I think. All right, I'm going to pause. And we're going to switch over to bright white. Thank you. The raffia. Mrs. Claus, Mr. Claus Shelf Sitter, yes, will be making his debut. You betcha, girl. He will. Actually, I went through all that stuff today and got it on my spreadsheet, ready to go. And then I started putting my spreadsheet together for the next Mini Sale Monday. Y'all, I'm on a roll. Zach had a big delivery today. Super excited for that. I got all of our craft supplies ready for our projects when we're gone. Y'all are not going to want to miss out. We have a project plan for every single day that we're gone. And I say we, my sister and I. And you know what happens when we get together? A bunch of shenanigans. So you need to make sure that you are in the broadcast channel, that you are following our page, all the things. The broadcast channel is down below in that pinned comment. Y'all, this is like, I'm going to switch over to the detail tool. This is a smaller squeegee. Like, I packed all of our embellishments. We have jingle bells. We have floral. We have ribbon. We have our distressing pads. We have our finger daubers. We have glue. Like, we have the backup battery for the hot glue gun. We have wipes. We have paper towels. We have paintbrushes. We have the foam sticks. We have makeup sponges. Like, you name it, we got it. Paste. My Deco Art paint. Like, I'm excited. It's going to be a grand old time. Y'all will be along for the ride. I was talking with her today, and I'm like, dude, the kids are not just going to be allowed to eat whatever they want all day long. We're going to have, like, grapes and apples and cheese and crackers and oranges. And there's going to be, like, a snack time every single day. That's it. No sodas, water. We're going to do water, Gatorade. We're not here to go buy, or go to, gain a bunch of weight. Yes, shenanigans, yes. Awesome, Melinda! Yay! Mine is filling up behind me. My little shelving for it. I even got Rachel's embellishments for her project. We are going to do a chalk project. And she's going to do different season than I am. And I'm like, I need to know your colors because I will pick out your ribbon. So she sent me her colors. And I'm like, okay, I got you. And I sent her a picture. She's like, oh, wow, that's so nice of you. I'm like, yeah, when you craft with me, girl, you craft. Okay, I totally got black in that one, but it's perfectly fine. It says undefeated, so he's a little undefeated. So it's going to be a mix of, you know, a little bit of black, a little bit of white. Let me just mix that up. Make it look like it was on purpose. Perfect, perfect. Okay, it was meant to be. All right, y'all, let's see. Check our fingers, good to go. Let's lift. And before we completely take it apart, like remove it from the shirt, we're gonna lay it back down and make sure we didn't miss any, because I already see this little dot in this one. Okay, I see some right over here along the edge. Just gonna lay it back down. World champion. And there's our camo printed black and white undefeated. She did. It was Ruth, Jean. Yes, Ruth sent me some awesome stuff. That is the second package we've received from Ruth. And the boys came out and they're like, Mom, Ruth sent us all of this? Yes. And then I immediately used those ribbon measurement tools that she sent. Your sister, the crafty mom of 6 kids. Yes, she is, Miss Jessie. Oh, geez. Look at me a mess. She is, because, you know, she's got 6 kids. And when we get together, we always have a ton of fun. Okay, I'm just cleaning this up because I'm not sure how, but I managed to make a gigantic mess. All right, so there is shirt number 2. I'm going to set it over here. And then we're going to clean our transfer. But I need the water. I always do that. Okay, so we're going to spray it with water, and then we're going to grab our wipes. We live about, I don't know, 40 minutes from each other. And most of it's just due to traffic. I would say 40 minutes with traffic. Like stoplights and stuff. All right, this is shirt number 2. Y'all, I got a really bad, like paper cut today from something, and I don't know what. She is younger, yes. Yep, so this is for Zach. He can wear this when he's, you know, out in the woods doing whatever he's doing. All right, now we're going to take our board eraser and we're going to do the exact same thing. Just basically removing the rest of that ink from the screen. Okay, and we're going to dry it off. This is getting all that dirty water off. Now we're going to flip it. Sticky side facing up. Hello, Janet. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to take and just get all of that ink off, because it does go through to the back of your transfers. So you need to do the other side, but I do not use wipes. Yes, the measurement tools are awesome. Like, that saved me so much time. And I thought about having Zach cut me those. Like, I have them right over here. Let me show you. In case you missed it, I posted a video earlier. She sent them to me, and it's like a pack, 6 inches through 18 inches maybe. And you just wrap the ribbon around here, and then you just take it off and cut it. But I've thought about having Zach cut me those. However, I like the plastic ones because you get to wrapping that ribbon on there, right? And then when you go to take it off, sometimes it's stuck. So what I was doing is like bending it just a little bit, and it allowed this to come out of that tight wrapped ribbon. So I'm a fan of the plastic. Hello, Miss Cheryl. Is it created with a purpose on your shirt? No, it's not a transfer. It's actually on my website where all the huggers are, the ribbon bundles are, cut out of the week. So here is transfer number 2. Okay. Now we're going to go in and we're going to do another one of Zach's shirts that I just dropped on the ground. This one I'm just going to do in one color. And I really thought this transfer was available, y'all, but it's not. It came and went very, very fast. But either way, he's got to have this because he says this all the time. Hello, Julie. So we're going to take this off, and we're going to lay this down. Cheryl, what are you talking about? What did I say? Okay, so it says don't get coffee. All right, and that is not straight. Try again. Hello, Loretta. Dang it. I think it's the ink mat that's throwing me off because it's crooked. Okay, I'm going to scoot this up just a little bit. And then I'm going to take and fix the rest of my transfer. See if maybe that fixes it. Yes. Don't be cocky. All right, this one I'm just going to do in straight black. Hello, Amy. Oh, yes. Did you see the video? Go back and look at the video I did today, the short. The plastic ribbon measurement tools. It helps me cut all of those 10 yards of ribbon fast. Ruth got me that along with other sizes. It's amazing. That was in her little care package. It was our Christmas in July package. All right, so I'm just going to do this in all black. And I'm going to make sure that I don't keep the excess. Like, just take off the excess, okay? Don't let it sit on your transfer. I'm using a lot of black tonight, y'all. You definitely need to have the black in the ink. That to me is a staple color. Also in paste, you need to have both black and white in both paste and ink, in my opinion. And you're just going to cover the entire silk screen all the way to the very edge. Pick up all the excess, and we're going to slide it right back into the jar, like so, to show how far to go to put the transfer. Yes, you know what? I do too. I just never use them. Okay, here we go. We're going to lift this up. Oh my gosh, this is great. This is so Zach. Okay, and understand that some of this, by design, is supposed to look this way. However, I don't know if that C is supposed to look that way. Hold on. Like, I know the edges are for sure. Let's fix this. I don't think that is. But the edges are supposed to look like they're worn. Awesome! I love it! Y'all, making shirts. I mean, I've made quite a few shirts in the past couple weeks. It, like, brings me joy because then I have stuff to wear. All right, now I'm out of room. Let's put this over here. Grab our transfer. This one's going to make a big mess because it is black velvet. Yes, I am pretty much all ready for the trip. I'm just going to assist with Zach's travel cubes in case he needs it. But all my stuff is packed. We've got the games out on the counter. The crafting stuff is packed. Like the the mosquito bracelet things. All of that is ready to go. All the medicine. You know. Oh, no worries, Cheryl. Is he on again? All right. So now I'm just taking the dirty water off, and then I'm going to flip it over because there is black velvet ink on the back side. Okay, and this is where I'm going to go in and use my board eraser. I don't think I used my board eraser on the other side, now that I think about it. Typically don't do that, but how much do you pay on Amazon for t-shirts? I don't know, $10 to $14. It depends on the shirt or the color. Not much at all. I love them. I'm not a fan of Hobby Lobby shirts. For the longest time, I would go buy their shirts because they are cheaper. They're too thick for me. I feel like I'm suffocating in them. I don't know. I can't explain it. All right, this is done. Okay, we're going to lay this like so. And we're going to grab the backer sheet somewhere. Where is it? Right under here. Okay, white side to shiny side. And I see sometimes I can't even get it straight. All right, so there is transfer number 3. Okay, now we're going to do shirt number 4. Let me clean up my hands. Yes, correct. V-necks. I'm not a fan of V-necks. I know Miss Holly is a fan too. I don't like the way they look on me. All right, I got to find a spot for this. Okay, so the next transfer I'm using is this, extra dirty. All right. I'm going to lay this shirt over here, and we are going to turn on our Cricut heat press because it is almost time, y'all. So I'm going to put extra dirty on this shirt. Denise does too, yes. It's okay, a lot of people do. No big deal. All right, this is really wrinkled, but I'm not mad at it. It's going to be just fine. Okay, so I'm going to peel this off the backer sheet. Okay, and I'm going to center this. Hi, Linda. How are you? I called my sister and I'm like, do you think this is appropriate? She's like, absolutely not. And I'm like, well, I'm going to do it anyways because that's me. This is me. Extra dirty. I know, Michelle, right? How do I get to it? Tammy, just comment the word shirts. Then you're going to get a message from my page, A to Z Designs, and in that message is going to be a bunch of different links. I think it's down towards the bottom. It says shop my favorite items. Okay. All right. I think this is straight. But what I want to do, I want to do dream car around here. Black, black, scout, scout, red, red, and maybe red. I think. I think it's cute too. But yeah, she was like, no, that is not appropriate. Too bad, so sad, because I'm going to wear it loud and proud. All right, let's grab a squeegee. I'm going to go and do the extra dirty word first, or words first. Extra. Now, if you want any of these supplies that we're using, just comment the word shirts. Go check your messenger. If you've never messaged with us before, or you don't recall ever receiving a message, make sure you check your message requests. Sometimes they'll go there and you basically have to approve it. Like, approve that you want a conversation with us. All right, so here's the extra dirty in black velvet. Okay, close this up. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do the border. I know, Dana, don't you think? That's right, Cheryl. They are olives, Anita. You know what? When I was talking to my sister earlier, she's like, Anita is not going to like this shirt. And I said, Anita is going to love the shirt because it's for me. So, it's going to be all good. The olive pick would look good yellow. Okay. Like yellow, like, pucker? I think so. Okay, I need to get under, this guy over here. He's drying. All right, let's do this. We're going to go with Dream Car, okay? Now, I know you can't get this color anymore. However, I may have 2 jars, so if you want to send me a message, you can certainly send me a message, and I will sell them to you at $16 a piece. I have, I think, 2 over there. But I had to have the pink border. Period. The end. And this right here was a color of the month, meaning on the first of every month, we come out with an exclusive color, and you have to spend $75 on my chalk website in order to, like, unlock it to add it to your cart. So, the colors typically each month will last until like mid-month, end of the 3rd week sometimes. It just depends on the color. But we originally released the paste in this color. It was the very first color of the month, and it was paste, and that sold out in like record time. Well, then they brought the ink. So if you did not get this, like I said, I have 2 jars. You can send me a message. But it's important that you guys pay attention on the first of every month and every other day. But the new colors always release, or color releases on the first of every month. So don't miss out. Hi, Allison. I love all of Allison. I don't see anything dirty about it. Rachel hasn't eggs you. Hey, it's okay, Anita, because we know we take you into consideration, right? But we got it, right? We understand each other. That's what I should say. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to do the olives, because the pit I'm gonna do in red. Candy apple. But you know what I think I'm gonna do? Hold on. We're gonna try something. Don't know how this is gonna work, or if it's gonna bleed. But what is this color? Okay, it's candy apple. I haven't used candy apple in so long that it looked a little orange to me. We're going to use a paintbrush because this area is so small. I don't want to accidentally take my big squeegee and mess it up. I mean, I can mess it up anytime, but let's be real. And then we'll go in with the green. I'm going to use Scout. All right, there we go. I think that's good. We'll see. Okay, now what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and do the little pick. In the color Pucker. So this is another one that was a color of the month that we offered in paste. And everybody loved it so much. It is a shimmer yellow. And then we brought it back into, like, we call them on Vogue colors. It was back in the, what was it, spring? So eventually it'll go away in ink. Or eventually it'll go away. Like, you can't get the paste anymore. So again, that's why it's important to make sure that you shop around the 1st of the month so that you can get your color of the month. But y'all, don't do any of that until you become a Perks member. When you're a Perks member, you get to save 30% off all the product, including color of the month. It's only $20 to join. You get $20 back in product credit. And guess what? That is good for 30 days. You just apply it to your cart. And then you're charged the same time every month, that $20, but then you get that $20 back right away. So just comment the word shirts. I have all that information in the list, in the message. You've got to make some shirts, y'all. It's so much fun. Just talking about all the colors of the month. Yes, Dana. Isn't that awesome? I love that. Okay, here we go. Scout. Oh boy. The top of this olive is very skinny. Gotta concentrate. Don't want to get that red. Okay, let me go over here and do the same thing. Pick up your excess as you go. Yikes. So far, so good. Hi, Sherry. How are you? All right. We're almost around the pit of the olive. Do y'all like olives? No, thank you. Not me. And I definitely don't care for a martini. Okay, we've made it around that pit. So now we gotta go around this one. I'm just being careful because I don't want to mix that candy apple in with the Scout. So we're just taking our time. I hope I don't bore you with this. I'm showing you what to do. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and go around the pick. And then after that, we should be smooth sailing and we can grab a bigger squeegee. There we go. Pick up my excess. I don't want that to sit there. All right. Come over here. Any of the Christmas ribbon bundles, is that going to be the same as the ones you just had? Yeah, they're the exact same ones. I just restocked them. So if you want another set, they are the second link in the message that I send you whenever you comment shirts. They're not different ribbon. Same ribbon, just restocked them. Because they sold out in just a couple of hours. All right, so now what we're going to do, we're not doing that, that's for sure, because that's going to roll and that's going to mess up my shirt. I'm going to grab the multi-tool and see how much faster this is now that we've gotten around all that detail. And we're just going to finish covering our olives. Are olives and pickles in the same family? Like category? I love green olives, not so much the black. I don't do olives. Doing the olives reminds me of the Grill Master. Yes, yes! Jeannie always has extra olives in her Bloody Marys. See, I can't do Bloody Marys either. Just give me some wine. I'll be good. Okay, so this is done. This one is done. So now we're going to hop over here and finish out this guy. We're almost done, y'all. And then we can heat set all of our 952 shirts. I feel like that's how many we've made. But we have 4 shirts. Isn't that nuts? Like, you could seriously have a shirt party. I told my broadcast channel that we were having Shirt Mania. I cannot wait to see what this looks like. All right, let me pick up my excess. I really hope this was up there. Okay, ready? Let me get my dish drying mat ready to go. Oh boy. So I can lay it there. Check the fingers. Oh my goodness. This might be my favorite shirt ever in the history of me making shirts. Not even gonna kidding. I love the colors. Y'all, look at this. I'm in love with it. No olives. Olives are fruit. I did not know that. Yes, my wine workout shirt. Yes. Thanks, Jeannie. I did not know that. Do a shirt craft party. Yes. Olives in his beer. Interesting. Denise, thank you so much for the stars. I never ordered that transfer since I don't drink martinis, but now I'm seeing it as a kind of cute. Yes, it doesn't. I don't drink martinis either, but I thought, how like sassy is this to wear it like I'm extra dirty, right? Like people could take that any way they want, dirty mind or not, right? Just saying. All right, we're gonna lay this. I don't even know where. Okay, let me just make sure I don't mess this up. We're gonna slide this over here. I'm gonna lay this on my Cricut heat press. Where is the water? Right here. Oh, Anita loves it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner girl. I'm so glad. So glad you love it. Okay, so now we need to heat set all of these because these are gonna go right into our suitcase or into our travel cubes. I love those travel cubes, y'all. I can pack so much more when I use the travel cubes. Like, I got outfits for days packed for the woods. I say outfits, not really outfits, but like I took 4 pairs of jean shorts in case I wanted to wear jean shorts one day. I took 4 pairs of like my comfy like black workout pants. I took like 2, whoops, that is a wipe on the backside. You know, I'm fully against that. Like 2 pairs of like comfy shorts. I don't know. I took a lot. Lots of t-shirts. Swimsuits, because there is a pool. I forgot to do it on this side again. Tracy, I know you said you put your card in. Did you run it? Did you select to have it ran and have you contacted customer service? Green olives on pizza. No, thank you. Yes, Terry, you should. I love this. I'm going to have to take a picture of it and post it for y'all because it's pretty darn cute. Okay, we already did the back, right? Yes. Okay. All right, y'all. Extra dirty. Heck yeah. All right, now we're going to put this somewhere because I'm officially out of room. Okay, so now what we're going to do is line up the corners, line up the edges, white side to sticky side. And there is transfer number 4 done. Okay, now we're going to go back over to shirt number 1. It should be ready to go, honestly. Interesting, Tracy. I don't know. What do you say about created with the purpose on your shirt again? Oh, it's on my website. Comment shirts, and then somewhere down there it says like shop our shirts. You can get it like already made, and you just put in your size and check out. And obviously pay for it, but you know what I mean. Okay, so this was shirt number 1. It is a little bit, let me see. No, that's just my imagination. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this off the ink mat, okay? And this is like a never used before ink mat. And I'm going to slide this out just like so. With, you know, my not having any room. I don't even know where my mat is. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to grab my little heat mat thingy. And I'm going to put this in between my front and back of my shirt. Okay, just like so. Making sure that it's like on the actual square. Okay. Then I have my parchment paper, and I'm going to lay it on there. Okay, I'm going to transition my extra dirty shirt over here, and we're going to heat set this. We've got a lot of shirts, people. I'm just saying. I don't think you should cancel it. Did you contact your bank? Hi Nancy, how are you? Are you better? All right, 300 for 30 seconds. I am gonna kind of move it around. That way it doesn't like burn the ink or burn the shirt. Okay, and then I'm gonna kind of let it dry. And then feel it. Now if it's tacky at all, go over it again. So like it's a little tacky, not too bad. But with white, I feel like sometimes I need to do it again. I don't know. All right, that should be good. Okay, so now shirt number 1, the front is done. I do like to flip mine inside out. Just ask your bank if they have some like, I don't know, fraud something with Chocateur. Try that. I don't know. I've never had that issue. I'm feeling like I want to do more ink projects. That would be better. Yeah, so the mini press for t-shirts, no way, Jose. Yes, absolutely, 100%, it can work. But it's going to take you a lot longer. And I use the heck out of this heat press. I mean, it'll even iron your clothes. So let's just be real. Oh, you're welcome, Nancy. We're thinking about you. Okay, so here's shirt number 1. Okay. That's cute. See, now sometimes when I look at transfers, I'm like, what in the heck am I going to do with this? I'm going to have to like make this scene with like summer and all of this and this pretty little like sky background with the sand castle down on the bottom. No, folks, we don't do that. We throw it on a shirt and it's the cutest little summer beach themed shirt you've ever had. Okay? Just saying. That's how we do it over here. Okay? This right here has a sticky thing, which I'll get to that in a minute. Shirt number 2, Hide and Seek World Champion for Mr. Zach. This is his shirt. Now, let me see here. Hold on. That is still wet. So I'm going to go ahead and just put my little quick dry tool up to it. And just dry it a little bit. No, she's not going to go on vacation with us. Yes, Vetrol, you should. You totally should. There you go, Tracy. You're getting some feedback. All right, that's better. That's working. Okay, so now we're going to take this off. Yeah, I'm not sure, Tracy. You'll just have to contact your bank. Maybe speak to a manager. I do not know. I don't control those, like, transactions. Okay, that is out. So now we're going to grab our heat pad. We're going to stick it in there and make sure that the entire design that we inked is on the actual square itself. And it is very, like, I don't even know. It's very twisted. Let's just say that. There, much better. I was going to say, Houston, we have a problem. All right, there we go. So now we're just going to set this down. We're going to take our piece of parchment paper and we're going to do the exact same thing. 30 seconds. Boom. Okay. Another ink mat needing some love. That's big. That's not the one I'm looking for. Okay, let's move this around while I look for all the things. That's too small. No, that'll work. Okay, let's test it out and see. Make sure it cools down. Don't burn yourself. Okay, it's just a little tacky right here on his face. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to take this and I'm going to line this up like so. I think it's for that one. All right. Now we should be good. Now we're going to flip it inside out. And we're going to do the inside really quick. Okay, y'all hit the heart button for me if you're having fun. I really hope this time with me doing 4 shirts inspires you to make some shirts. I'm going to lay that down because that ink looks a little wet. But this is not hard. If you're afraid of our ink, or you don't have a fancy machine like this is not really fancy, you can also do the same process with an iron. But get you some like cheap flour sack towels from Walmart and practice on those first if you want to just see if you are capable. I mean, anybody's capable, but maybe you're just a little intimidated. So here's Zach's shirt. Hide and seek, champion, undefeated. There's his shirt. Super cute. Next one was Don't Get Cocky, which this one is probably going to need to be dried. But, hold on. This, I'm looking for, it's home. There we go, right here. So I like to keep my little, covers on them because otherwise they get all the things on them. Like the fuzz and all that. So I'm going to set this over here. I hang it on the wall. This is going to be for this one we're doing right now. And this one I can already see is not dry. So this is the third shirt we made. Second shirt for Zach. Now for you at home, you can let this dry overnight. You can let this dry for a couple of hours. And you should be good. Oh, there you go. Gina's giving you information. Thank you, Gina. That's crazy. I do not understand that. Okay, so I think we're good. No, we're not. Just kidding. Over here. All right, we're going to take the ink mat out. And we're going to do the exact same thing. Okay? I'm just going to pull this out. There we go. Okay, I'm going to take the heat pad. I'm going to shove it in there. Making sure that it's straight. Everything is on the square. Like so. This I'm going to get out of my way because this is our largest ink mat. You can definitely cut this up if you'd like. It's like 18 and a half or something. 18 by 18 or 17 and a half by 17 and a half. It's pretty big, but it's good for our square pillows. Okay, so I need to turn it this way. Your shirts sit for days drying. Michelle, is that because you choose that or you just don't get around to heat drying or heat setting them? So this is Zach's shirt, number 2. But you can do the same thing with an iron. Get you some parchment paper. All right, let it cool down. Feels a little bit tacky, so we're going to go at it again. Not quite for 30 seconds. Just making sure that ink becomes one with the fabric. All right, next step. See how you just keep repeating it over and over and over. That's what we do here, y'all. We're very routine. I let it sit and I work on cutouts. Michelle, are you still painting a cutout a day? Or let me get back up. That's what I told you should do, right, to get caught up. All right, let's put this in here just because this shirt is a little bit on the thinner side. We're going to do this. And just iron it a little bit. I say iron. We're just going to heat set that underneath or the inside part. And now number 3 is done. Yay, Lena, I'm so glad. Look at this. Don't get cocky. That is super cute. Hope he likes his shirts. I think he will. Okay, my favorite one is coming up, y'all. Extra dirty. That is wet. I know. I know it's relaxing, right? Okay, we got to make sure that this is dry. Y'all, this is amazing. I love this so very much. If you have dream car, you need to put dream car on the border of this design. Scout for the green, candy apple for the pit, pucker for the pit, and then black velvet for the words. I love it. I have boxes of stencils and I have not used them yet. Waited to get my crafting done. Carrie, you just need to start, girl. You need to start. Do you paint your cutouts at least? I love creating. It's therapy. Hey, Kathy Bradshaw. And there's that. Good to go. I think we're good there. Maybe not so much up here. I was almost caught up with my cutouts before I came to my daughter's. Now I have some waiting. Awesome. You got huggers, I think, Dana, right? Okay, here we go. Your dream car ink isn't open. Oh my gosh. Hey, Vectral, you know what? You do you, boo. Wherever you can create, it doesn't matter what it looks like or where it's at. Even if it's the floor of your living room, your bedroom, creating is just like, it's therapy. You just, sometimes it just gets you out of your funk. It's a stress reliever. Listen, we don't judge around here. Wherever you can create, perfectly fine. It's on your back porch, the back seat of your car, whatever. Just do it. Boom. Last shirt going down. Kathy, don't be nervous. I was talking earlier, just do like a tea towel. Have you ever bought a tea towel bundle from us? Planning too soon, just been having some health issues. I get it. You paint your cutouts. Well, at least you're creating something. Hi, Patty. Kathy, let me know. You should purchase a tea towel bundle from us. I always end up on the floor. Missy says she always ends up on the floor. And you know what? That is okay. Oh my gosh. Y'all see that? All right, I'm going to go over this just one more time. Yes. Crafting is my jam. Oh, yes, Dana, that's right. I forgot about those. We sold so many of those. I forgot. I just put them out of my mind. Yes, I'm very much looking forward to crafting when we're in Broken Bow. Oh, I did it again. Okay, Anita, good point. Inking is easier than paste for her. I used to be nervous doing ink projects, but they are so fun. Like Amy says, just do it. Yes, you just gotta do it. Like, don't overthink it. Like, I seriously, today was like, I'm gonna make a bunch of shirts. It's gonna be T-shirt Mania. And I just started grabbing all these transfers, and I'm like, yep, this is what we're gonna do. I mean, I already knew that I was gonna use the hide and seek one for Zach, but did you think I was gonna go put extra dirty on a t-shirt? Absolutely not. No way. I mean, I have the transfer right, but I was like, what can I put on there where I can make like, use like bright colors? Okay, boom, here it is. Was this meant for a shirt? It doesn't matter. It's my shirt. And the Don't Get Cocky. And then the beach one, y'all, like this right here. Like I said, when I looked at this for the very first time when they released it, I'm like, man, I'm going to have to create some like beach scene. And then I was like, nope, my brain can't handle that. And then I'm like, wait a minute. No, I don't. I'm going to throw it on a shirt as is. And this is so stinking cute. So you got to just get out of your way. Get out of your own way. Get out of your head and just do it. That's it. I challenge y'all in the next 5-7 days to do something that you have been holding off doing because you can't get out of your head and get out of your own way. I challenge you. And if you do something, and I'm serious about this, if you do something that that was the one thing that you said you weren't going to do, send me a message. I'm holding you accountable. Y'all, this is really cute. All right, so here's shirt number 1. Okay. Shirt number 2. Shirt number 3. And my favorite. Shirt number 4. Ta-da. Patty says she looked up the house in Broken Bow. Awesome. You tried resin bookmarks today. I think they turned out pretty good. Awesome. Deb inked yesterday. Yes. I need to pick a view too with coffee and dirty. Oh my gosh, Michelle Pryor. Absolutely 1000%. I didn't even think about that. You're bad. So y'all, look at this. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite. Extra dirty. Scout, which is a metallic green. Pucker, black velvet, and dream car. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Just remember, just because we're going on vacation doesn't mean that you're not going to see us. It's going to be epic. All right, friends. Have a great night. We'll see you next time. Bye.